Okay, got another video for you guys today. Crazy. I think I just posted my last video a couple days ago. And it's a little earlier in the day. It's about 6:30 in the evening, so I'm a little bit more energetic, I guess, today. Usually, like, when I do these things, they're pretty late at night, so I'm more, like, relaxed, melancholy, I guess. So, first things first, I want to do a couple different things in this video. Number one is thank you. I asked it, if anyone would be interested in sending some Carter Hall or some Prince Albert because I didn't want to buy the 14-ounce things. Just for basically, I just need a sample big enough to do my quadruplen review. For those, if I do happen to like them, then maybe I'll buy a big tin of them. And a couple people reached out, wanted to send me some samples. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper, he sent me a couple samples. He also sent me a sample of Secondhand Bookshop and some Luxury Bullseye Flake that looked like it was about 5 years old. So thank you, Ethan. Appreciate that. Luxury Bullseye, I've smoked a ton of that. It was great. Appreciate that. Secondhand Bookshop. It's interesting. I pretty much smoked all of it. I didn't do a review on either one because I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't. But I got the Carter Hall. I got the Prince Albert, and then another individual that watches the videos sent me a sample as well. So I wasn't able to let either one of those guys know the other guys because the way the timing worked out, and Ethan already had my address, so I think he sent it about the same time that he emailed me, said he was going to send it. Just the whole thing worked out. So basically I got samples from a couple different people. So I appreciate that, you guys. That's huge. Very, very generous, very, very kind. Thank you very much. Okay, so now on to the next part of the video, and most likely you already know what this part is about because it's probably going to be the thumbnail. So, got a new pipe. Today is April 24th. My birthday was yesterday, and my parents bought me a new pipe. So they hit me up a couple weeks ago and said, "Hey, what do you want for your birthday?" And I was like, "I don't know, like maybe get a new pipe." My mom goes, "Well, don't you already have enough?" And it's like, does anyone really ever have enough, pipes, guns? Maybe if you're a lady, do you have enough shoes? Do you have enough purses? I don't know. So she said, "Well, send me some links and we'll see what happens." I found it's very difficult. First of all, pipes have gone up in price, obviously, since I started buying pipes. And then I think my taste has kind of also gotten a little bit more expensive. I really like Radici's. Stanwells are an affordable pipe that I like. But I really like Radici's. I really like the Sarah Eltang line. I like Winslow's. Winslow's are good pipes. So it's difficult for me to find. It was difficult for me to find some pipes that were reasonable price, right? That I wanted to send my parents. I don't want to send them, some, $300, $400, $500 pipe to buy me for my birthday. It's ridiculous. So, but I have been looking. I've had a couple Petersons in the past, and I did not like Peterson. And I had seen some Petersons with like the military style mount that were like a straight style pipe, and I thought that they looked really good. I've seen them last year or two, and I know that there's a lot of information about the quality has changed. It's gotten a lot better, things like that. So when I bought mine, 10, 15 years ago, the couple I had. I wasn't happy with the quality. I wasn't happy with the finish, with the fit of them. They just the stem work didn't seem that great. It just didn't really jive with me. So I figured, well, maybe we'll give it another shot. Well, out of the 4 or 5 pipes that I sent to my mom, only one was a Peterson, and that's the one that she got. So mom and dad bought me a new Peterson, and I'm gonna open her up for you guys. guess you gotta do like a bag. Everyone on YouTube, like everyone does bag reveals, right? So you already kind of know what it is, right? It's a straight with a military mount. So here you go. Whole bag reveal. Hopefully you can see that well enough. So this is, it's a, I mean, I guess technically they call it a spigot, but you know, military looking mount thing. It's a little pipe. It's a little straight. I think on the website it was called an apple. I can see that. It's maybe not as plump as I would like to see an apple, right? I would consider it more like a stubby little, like a little potty billiard, but super nice looking little pipe. Really like the look of it. I really like the silver. The stem work to me seems to be a little bit better than it had been in the past. It's a light pipe. It's comfortable to clench, and it looks good. Maybe a couple tiny little flaws here and there, but nothing to really gripe about. I think it's a great looking little pipe. It's super, it's like more formal looking with the black and the silver and brass, things like that. So it looked good to me. Generally, in terms of size, I know that if it's between like 25 to 30 grams and like 45 grams on the high side, generally that weight coincides with a size of pipe that I generally prefer. I don't like the big 50, 60, 70 gram pipes. And I don't really like to go under, 28 to 30, sometimes 25, depending on what it is. I don't remember what this is at, but I want to say it's right in that 28 to 32 range. Even though it doesn't maybe look like it, surprisingly, the bowl looks quite deep. I don't know exactly how deep. Maybe an inch and, 1.3 to 1.5 inches, somewhere in there. So it's a good looking little pipe, and I really like it. And for this pipe's first smoke, I opened up a tin of Escudo. And this tin of Escudo I bought it in February of 2016. So it's at least 6 years old, right? 6 to 6.5 years old, somewhere in there. And it's beautiful. It's like super dark coins. You can tell it's really aged well. The paper is starting to get a nice little yellow tan hue to it, and especially in some spots it's much darker. Just that deep, dark, fruity tin note. I mean, it's good. I haven't even smoked it yet, and I already know this is going to be good stuff. This is not going to last long. I will smoke through this very quickly. But there's a little shot for you guys there. Hopefully you can see that. Super dark, super good. So I got a little bit broken up here in the lid. I just popped this tin open like literally a minute before I started the video. So we're gonna give it, I know a lot of, some guys will do like the half fill or whatever in the first few smokes. I don't really do that. I used to do that kind of a little bit, and I just realized it's not, I don't know. I never saw any actual real results from it. So we're just gonna fill it basically to the top. Do a little Frank method, how I normally fill. I do when, with a new pipe, I do try to keep it a little bit looser, because if there's any issues, I don't want a ton of moist, I'd like to get a little bit of cake built up before. I mean, there's gonna be moisture anyway, but I don't know. It's something I've always done. I've always kind of filled it a little bit looser, just to, especially on the first few smokes. Mainly I feel like it's easier on the pipe. It's easier to keep it cooler, and you kind of get a feel for it. So. Nice and easy draw. No whistle, no noise. You can tell it's wide open. It's good. It's good there. The draft hole's drilled right at the bottom, which on pretty much any straight pipe you kind of expect. But you'd be surprised. I've seen some stray billiards that drilling was off somehow. Or the pipe whistled every time you kind of draw on it, whistle or make another noise, or sound like there's a little mini hurricane going on in there. I like it. It's special too when family members or friends, when they give you gifts and things like that. My mom told me that she read a lot about Peterson because I think she was probably from Smoking Pipes, and they put like blurbs on there about Peterson and stuff like that. So she liked reading about that kind of stuff, and it's just nice when you get when I'm like a big gift giver. I like to give people stuff that's part of like the thrill, right? Is like when you nail it on the head for somebody and get something that they really 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 enjoy. Maybe they wouldn't buy for themselves. I mean, I would buy this for myself, but I'm super appreciative. It's a great little pipe. She was kind of surprised when she opened it. She's like, this is kind of small, and I'm not a small individual, but I do like not small pipes, but I would say pipes that are on the smaller end. I don't mind like good sized tobacco chambers, but I don't like big, heavy, bulky pipes. They just don't appeal to me. I like, more, I don't know, petite is the right word, smaller pipes. I like lighter pipes. That's, I think, mainly what it is. I like pipes that are a little bit lighter, in that 30 to 45 gram range. I've had some real monsters, and I just hate smoking them because they're just. I don't know. It's like carrying around that. It's like it's like trying to smoke a hammer. I just don't. You know. Yeah, this Escudo is not going to last very long. Super good. Nice bit of spiciness from the Perique. That dark, deep sweetness that I like from aged Virginias. Not a lot of grass, not a lot of zest, not a lot of lemon, citrus. It's just like that good, dark, deep sweetness. So yeah, a lot of gratitude in this video. Thank you to the guys that sent me some samples. Really appreciate that. The YouTube pipe community is uh, is so generous. So I appreciate you guys for that. It was my birthday yesterday. My wife, she was awesome. My parents were awesome. We went out to dinner. had my daughter. It was just a good thing. And then today, I got to go out and do some shooting with a cousin. We went and shot some squirrels and just rode around the ranch and had a good time. So, a lot to be grateful for. A lot of gratitude to a lot of people. You guys in the pipe community, my wife, my family. Um, it's really great. So, appreciate that. Hope you guys like the video. Maybe I'll do a review of a Scudo. I think there's about 10,000 reviews of a Scudo on YouTube. I don't really know what I can tell anybody that's not already out there. But maybe leave a comment down below if you want to see a review of Scudo. Leave a comment down below about Peterson. Anything you want to talk about. I like reading your guys' comments, and I like to respond to your guys' comments when I can, and also when there's something that I have to add. So appreciate you guys. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Hope you guys are still enjoying the videos and the content. And hopefully this video is not too long for you, but I got more stuff coming. Hopefully, I'm taking a trip here. We're actually heading out to North Carolina on Friday to visit some family. I'm only gonna be out there for about 3 or 4 days. Sorry, I'm only gonna be out there for about 4 or 5 days. I'll try to get a video out before we go. If I don't, then there'll be one when I get back. So appreciate you guys. See you in the next one. Adios.